Alright, yo. First video is up. Let's do it. We're finna watch the CIA's scariest weapon. Okay, they automatically come in 1440p. That's what I like to see. Let me turn this light up because my green screen doing this little weird thing. You know what I'm saying? Alright. While watching the game.
Is the CIA's
Let me turn the game
scariest
down.
weapon. The CIA has been called before Congress. They are about to reveal a very unique gun.
Does this pistol fire the dart?
At first glance, this pistol looks like any other.
Bro, this is supposed to be a nugget, bro. What am I eating? This ain't no dang nugget. Look how thin this nugget is. What kind of nuggets are these? Man.
But it is the ultimate assassination tool. You won't realize if you get hit by it, and it will kill you in seconds, but no one will be able to tell.
As a murder instrument, that's about as efficient as you can get, isn't it? It is a weapon, a very serious weapon.
How did the CIA create this pistol? And how does it work? It's the 70s. This scene is a
Why do people be knowing about stuff like this though? Like, did this junk get leaked or something? Can they put Steph Curry in the game? Why is Steph Curry not even in the game? His old ass, they got it.
Product of three events. One, after enjoying a good image for decades, the CIA turns out to be involved in two major scandals. In both, they spied on American citizens. Two, as a result of said domestic spying and public outrage, the Church Committee is set up. They are to investigate what this omnipotent agency is actually.
How is the CIA still a thing when they always get into all this stuff? That's my question.
Up to.
How are they still a freaking company?
As part of their investigation, the committee searches through CIA
or government
locations.
agency?
In a little used vaulted storeroom, they find 11 grams of shellfish poison, saxitoxin to be precise. It is extremely deadly and one of the fastest acting poisons on the planet. It blocks the transmission of nervous system impulses. With sophisticated equipment, the 11 grams hoarded by the CIA could kill hundreds of thousands of people. Due to this,
did they just say they got something that can kill hundreds of thousands of people?
And other findings, the committee questions the agency in various hearings. Most of these are held privately to protect intelligence sources and methods. But this one is public and televised. It is meant to educate the American people of the CIA's various misconducts. Senator Frank Church of Idaho leads the hearing as chairman. He thinks the agency is a rogue elephant rampaging out of control.
Why did the agency prepare toxins of this character in quantities sufficient to kill many thousands of people? What was the...
Hey, this is why this is like they're talking about like all this war and stuff going on. Niggas is really scared behind this war jump for real, cause bro, they got weapons, something that they just spray in the air dang near. They're basically saying that could kill thousands of people. Ugh, that's what I'm talking about. Good assist, Curry.
The need for that in the first place.
Across from Church sits then CIA Director William Colby. He explains the agency supposedly wanted a better, more pain-free alternative to cyanide pills for agents in the field. Church doesn't buy it.
Have you brought with you some of those devices which would have enabled the CIA to use this poison for, we have indeed, for killing people?
The CIA brings the committee the weapon. It is a result of 2 decades of development.
Bro, look at that geek that gun. Y'all got switches.
Brings the committee the
they
weapon.
Got snipers on their gun.
It is a result of
look at that gun.
2 decades of development. Luckily, not every powerful tool has to be deadly. With Odoo's all-in-one platform, you have everything you need to manage your own business. For results and copy. Odoo's first app on top. 2 decades prior, 50s, the Cold War is already in full swing. Tensions between the United States and the Soviet Union are high. Both sides are always testing the limits, showing their power, but are careful not to go too far. In 1957 and 1959,
That's basically what they're doing right now, to be honest.
this man, Bogdan Stashinsky, kills 2 people for the KGB. At first glance, both victims appear to have died of natural causes, but it turns out he used a special weapon, a mysterious poison vapor gun. The US becomes aware of these incidents in 1961. It is unclear if the CIA already thought about working on a similar weapon at the time, or if they only started developing one to catch up. Whatever the reason, the agency starts looking for a poison, one that can kill a person but makes it look like a natural death. And there is a woman who may have helped them find it. This is Mary Embry. She started working for the CIA.
See, that's why when folks be telling me about, like, oh, why do you believe in conspiracy theories? And most of them things don't be conspiracy theories. They be real life. Because these boys right here, this is crazy.
As a secretary.
I went to technical services where I was in charge of finding documents that you don't find in libraries. One time they wanted me to find if there was such a thing as a poison that was undetectable. That would
undetectable
kill someone,
poison.
It would appear that they had a heart attack. I did find such a thing.
At Job Corps, you could work towards a career.
Job Corps provides free schooling.
Next, the CIA needs to figure out how to effectively get the poison into the victim's body.
Random
They tasked
documentaries.
the Army Special Operations
I
Division
gotta watch that,
in
Jack.
Fort Detrick, Maryland. CIA and SOD have been secretly collaborating for years, and will do so for almost 2 decades. The SOD experiments with different types of delivery systems, and ultimately 2 decades.
Let me see.
The SOD
Dang.
experiments with different types
Built-in
of delivery
suppressor.
systems, and ultimately lands on this design. The weapon is named the Non-Discernible Microbionoculator in a CIA memo, but it is more commonly known as the heart attack gun. This is how it works.
The heart attack
itself is
gun.
practically a normal 45 with a round side attached.
Let me see the comments. Let me see if
But
people in the comments were saying they already knew about this. Me personally, I ain't never heard of no junk like this. They made this in the 70s. Imagine what they have today. Fried food. Dead ass though. I'm eating fried food right now.
Inside, it's quite unique. It works by electricity. Here in the handle of the gun is a small battery that powers everything. The gun fires a small dart. You put the dart in here. When the trigger is pulled, it shoots out almost silently and reaches its target over a surprisingly long distance.
What range does it have? 100 meters, I believe, about.
These darts are a key
100 meters? Hey Siri. No, I don't know what to convert that to. Never mind.
part of the weapon. They come in different sizes. One of them is so thin that the target doesn't even realize they've been hit.
A special one was developed which potentially would be able to enter the target without perception.
Enter the
darts are
target
coated
without
with a shellfish
perception.
poison, which gives the target an
So not only is they shooting you, they're gonna enter your body, and you wouldn't even know. Well, you would know, but
heart attack. In a later iteration, the CIA found a way to freeze the deadly poison into a tiny pellet, so they could fire it directly.
So when it reached the person,
damn, what the hell? Oh,
it
that's
would
okay.
melt inside.
So they trying to tell me they developed, like, you know, like them little water BBs that they was running around shooting each other with. They basically developed that, but like poison. I just tried to eat the thin nugget. I don't know why I did that. Ugh.
Them, and the only thing would be like one little tiny red dot on their body, which was hard to detect.
Damn.
There wouldn't be a needle left or anything like that in the person.
But also the toxin itself would not appear in the autopsy?
Yes.
Look at that bit.
So that there was no way of perceiving that the target was hit.
No way of perceiving that the target was hit. A truly powerful tool in the hands of trained agents. In the hearing, the CIA only presented this one pistol. In reality, they developed a range of poison guns. Little is known about their exact design. Presumably, they could hit...
Bro, y'all think they really developed one gun? Well, of course not like one single gun, but like, I think they really sat there and developed just one iteration of a poison gun. Come on, bro. Y'all know they got like 30 of them. 30 of them junks, bro. You know the U.S. gotta win in everything. Oopsies.
targets at an even greater distance. By the time of the hearing, the heart attack gun was already illegal under U.S. law. President Nixon had ordered the end of all chemical warfare and the disposal of all bioweapons and agents. But some people at CIA and SOD disobeyed the president's command. They kept the 8 milligrams of cobra venom and 11 grams of saxitoxin in storage, first at Fort Detrick and later in the little-used storeroom in Washington, D.C. Manufacturing shellfish toxin is not only expensive, but also a very time-consuming and complex process. The CIA chemist, Dr. Nathan Gordon, wasn't prepared for all this work to be for nothing. He made plain that the prospect of destroying it troubled him greatly, so he just took one of the world's most dangerous poisons in a quantity to kill hundreds of thousands and hid it. Who knows when you might need it? The Church Committee's final report is damning for the CIA at the time. It is over 2,700 pages long and paints a disturbing picture of the Secret Service's operations. The report shows that the CIA had planned political assassinations. They orchestrated mind control experiments that sounded like straight conspiracy theories. MK Ultra.
My mic was just off the whole time. I'm thinking that my cam mic was on. But what I said was, like they said in the comments, bro, this was 30 years ago. Imagine what they got now, you feel me? Not 30 years ago, this was 50 years ago. This was in the 70s, my bad. They got some crazy junk now, boy. Mind control, all type of junk. They just been learning us.
And in a wild test, they flooded the New York City subway with a harmless simulant of a disease-carrying gas. The final question would be if the CIA ever used the heart attack gun on anybody. Mr. Colby said there were no records of any actual use. But just because there are no records of it, has it really never been used? What became of the gun after the hearing remains a mystery.
So America really just be like, let's give the public a little something to talk about. Cause you know, if we know about it, then it's not really no threat for real. They just trying to show us like the small junk, you know what I'm saying? They trying to show us what they can do. But you know what they really doing? Probably something crazy. Alright, man, that's it for this video. I'll catch y'all boys in the next one, man. Peace. Finna go ahead, hop back on that. Where's on? No, I might watch another new videos. Finish my food. Dang, can I end the freaking recording? God.